It's spring, well, almost spring. That means time to talk some Pirates track and field alongside head coach Andrew Diehl and kid McConnico. Coach, it's been a while. Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Track and field around the corner. In fact, they will get started this weekend. They will be heading to College Station for the Aggie Twilight, their first ever indoor meet. We'll talk about that in a second. But, Coach, if you would, take a step back, looking at last season, what would you like to build upon from 2018?
Yeah, I think in general, building on our performance at conference, unfortunately at the conference championships, we, on the men's side, got a little injury bug and had one of our top guys pull a hamstring in the 4x1. He was the number one seed going into the long jump after prelims and was seeded second in the high jump and wasn't able to finish competition for the day. So, just continue to get stronger. We're a young team right now on our relays. If I were to peg them today, we would have 3 freshmen and 1 senior on the team, on the relay teams. And so it's just young. So experience and trying to grow their development, I guess. And so with that, exposing them to indoor meets and trying to dip our toe in the water of what we want the program to be in the long term. So, with the women's side, it's the same thing. We're a little bit more mixed with some juniors and a couple seniors thrown in the mix. So it'll be a little better mentorship in that sense. But, on the ladies' side as well, we've got a lot of young guns that we hope can make a big splash. We've added a couple volunteer assistants that have been big helps for the program and big helps in their development. And so hoping for some good performances this weekend, but really looking to kind of see where we're at next week at Hardin-Simmons.
So an assessment of sorts this weekend as you head down to Aggie Land, the Aggie Twilight. That will be on Sunday, I believe, the first ever indoor meet for Pirates track and field, if I'm not mistaken.
First ever program records.
The program's records will indeed be set. You're right about that, Coach. What are you most looking forward to? What are you hoping to see from your runners and your throwers and your jumpers this weekend?
Yeah, it's mostly sprinters, throwers, and we're having our one guy, Devin Rosas, compete in the jumps. But it's going to be top-end talent. Texas A&M is going to be there. Texas is going to be there. Houston's going to have some kids there. It's going to be very, very top-end talent. It's keeping the focus on us getting better. It's not necessarily, this weekend isn't about plays. It's about getting us out there, getting us prepped, and performing to our standard. With the A&M meet, it's just different, right? We train all year for a 400-meter outdoor track. Well, we're going into A&M, and it's a 200-meter banked track that some of our athletes have never even seen, let alone run on. So it's just different. So we're doing straightaway races of the 60 primarily. The long jump, it doesn't change too much indoors, except you're guaranteed to have nice weather. And then for the throws, a circle is a circle, and a landing area is a landing area. So for them, it's not a huge difference. The only real difference would be if we were to throw the weight throw, which we don't throw outdoors. But it's basically just a heavy, shorter hammer throw. But we're just doing the shot put. So more or less just kind of dipping our toe in the water and seeing how things go, see where we're at, and treating it as an opportunity for the team for future athletes to see what it's like to be in those situations, to be in an indoor competition, because that's ultimately the goal, is that we do take athletes that are deserving of going to more indoor meets to ultimately qualify for the indoor national championships down the road. But this is just kind of our first go at it. It's a close meet, one of the 3 indoor facilities in the entire state of Texas. So we're excited that we're able to go and able to compete, and it's a big testament, I think, to the department, Dr. Munn, and her vision for the program.
Pirates headed to Aggie Land this weekend, the Aggie Twilight, first ever indoor meet for Southwestern University track and field. Coach, good luck.
Thanks.